In the heart of the frozen realm, where icy landscapes stretch as far as the eye can see, lies the Arctic, a majestic habitat teeming with life. In this wondrous documentary, we embark on a journey to discover the secrets of the Arctic's most iconic resident, the polar bear. Beneath the dancing auroras and amidst the towering icebergs, polar bears reign supreme. Their vast playground is the Arctic Circle, where frozen tundras and frigid waters create a pristine wilderness unlike any other. Within this frozen expanse, polar bears navigate the shifting sea ice, an ever-changing platform that serves as both their hunting ground and highway. Glacial fjords echo with the haunting calls of these majestic creatures, while the icy winds carry tales of survival etched into the very fabric of this stark landscape. The Arctic, with its stark beauty, is not just a landscape, it's a dynamic and interconnected ecosystem that sustains life in the harshest of conditions. To survive in this unforgiving environment, polar bears have become masters of adaptation. Their bodies are encased in a thick layer of blubber, a natural insulation that shields them from the biting cold. But it's not just their blubber that keeps them warm, it's their remarkable fur. Each individual hair on a polar bear's coat is a masterpiece of engineering, designed not only to repel water, but also to capture and retain heat. This insulation is a testament to the ingenuity of nature, allowing these magnificent creatures to endure the bone-chilling temperatures that would freeze the very marrow in our bones. As the Arctic winds howl across the icy landscape, polar bears hunker down, relying on their specialized nose pads that minimize heat loss and prevent frostbite. Their large, powerful limbs, well adapted to traversing the snow-covered terrain, enable them to move effortlessly in their frozen domain. Together, these adaptations form a finely tuned survival kit, a symphony of biological marvels that enables polar bears to thrive where few other creatures dare to tread. When the frozen sea becomes a barrier, polar bears turn to their incredible swimming abilities. With powerful strokes of their front paws and a unique doggy paddle, these bears can cover vast distances in search of their favorite prey, seals. As the ice floes break apart, polar bears fearlessly plunge into the frigid waters, their streamlined bodies effortlessly slicing through the Arctic waves. These remarkable swimmers have been known to swim for days on end, navigating open water expanses that stretch for tens of miles. Remarkably, their fur is not only an insulating shield against the cold air, but also reduces water resistance, allowing them to move with surprising agility in the water. The polar bear's adaptability to both the frozen tundra and the icy seas showcases the breadth of their ecological prowess in the vast and dynamic Arctic environment. The frozen seas are the hunting grounds of these formidable predators. Polar bears are hypercarnivores, relying on a diet that is more than 50% meat. Their keen sense of smell, far more potent than that of a bloodhound, allows them to detect the scent of a seal from miles away. Patiently, they stalk the ice, waiting near breathing holes where seals surface to replenish their oxygen. When the opportune moment arises, polar bears demonstrate their astonishing strength and agility, propelling themselves with explosive force to capture their slippery prey. This powerful predatory behavior is not just a display of brute force, it is an intricate dance of survival, a finely tuned strategy honed through generations in the harshest of environments. Towering over the Arctic landscape, polar bears proudly wear the title of the largest land carnivores. Their sheer size and strength make them the undisputed rulers of the icy realm. Adult male polar bears can weigh up to 1,500 pounds, showcasing the incredible adaptations that allow them to thrive in their harsh environment. Yet, this frozen paradise is not untouched by the winds of change. Climate change casts a shadow over the Arctic, threatening the very foundation of polar bear existence. The once solid sea ice, crucial for their hunting and resting grounds, is diminishing at an alarming rate. This environmental shift forces polar bears to travel longer distances in search of food, leading to increased energy expenditure and heightened challenges in sustaining their populations. As the ice melts, the delicate balance of the Arctic ecosystem is disrupted, impacting not only polar bears, but the myriad of species that call this frigid expanse home. The rising temperatures also affect the availability of prey, particularly seals, whose populations are intricately linked to the health of the entire Arctic food web. Human activities, including shipping and resource extraction, further compound the challenges faced by these majestic creatures. Oil spills pose a direct threat to the bears and their habitats, while increased human-bear interactions, driven by the bears' search for food, raise concerns for both wildlife and local communities. Conservation efforts are underway, but the urgency of the situation cannot be overstated. The plight of the polar bear is not just a reflection of their struggle for survival, it is a poignant reminder of the interconnectedness of all life in this fragile and rapidly changing Arctic environment. As we conclude our journey into the heart of the Arctic, the plight of the polar bear beckons us to take action. These majestic creatures, ambassadors of the icy wilderness, stand at the forefront of the battle against a changing climate. Will we rise to the challenge and ensure a future where polar bears can continue to roam the frozen landscapes of the North, a symbol of the wonder that nature so generously bestows upon us?